Hey guys, it's Miss Gibson, and this is my good friend Dazzle. Dazzle is a unicorn, and she is here to share our next book. This book is called Never Let a Unicorn Scribble. It is written and illustrated by Diane Alber, and I hope you like it. I recently got a pet unicorn. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. And everyone keeps telling me, never let a unicorn scribble. Why would anyone say such a thing? I mean, unicorns can run on rainbows, so why can't they scribble? I thought if I gave her just one crayon, what could go wrong? Well, I'll tell you. She ate it! Now my favorite bright pink crayon was traveling to the belly of my unicorn. This is probably why people are saying unicorns should never scribble. Because they eat crayons. Then it occurred to me, maybe unicorns don't know how to use crayons. So I gathered all my crayons and started to scribble. I made a blue scribble, a pink scribble, a yellow scribble, and even a crazy scribble. Now that she could see how crayons worked, I thought I would give her another chance to scribble. I took out a teal crayon and placed it right in front of her. And she ate half of it! Listen to me, unicorn. We do not eat crayons. We draw with them. But then I realized the unicorn couldn't hold a crayon like I could. Maybe that was why she was eating them. I had an idea. Maybe if I tied a few crayons to her horn, that would help her scribble. Within seconds, glitter scribbles started shooting out like water from a fire hose. Sparkling rainbow scribbles were everywhere. They were on the floor, on the ceiling, on the walls. They were even on my lamp. I've been begging my mom to redecorate my room for a while now, but I don't think this is what she had in mind. Then I heard a noise down the hall. This was it! I was going to be in so much trouble. I popped out of my room and blocked the door. Before my mom could say anything, I started to explain the mess she was about to see. Well, it all started when I heard to never let a unicorn scribble. But I had to find out why. So I gave my unicorn a crayon, and then she ate it. And then I tried to teach her to scribble, but then she ate another crayon. So I tied the crayons to her horn, and boy was that horn magical. The scribbles started shooting out like a water fountain, and they were so sparkly. But it made such a mess, and I'm sorry. My mom peeked around the corner and smiled. You didn't make a mess. You made a glowing masterpiece. When I turned around, all the scribbles were right on my easel. Not on the ceiling, not on the walls, not on my lamp. They were all on one big piece of paper, and it was the most amazing art ever. All this time, people wanted to stop unicorns from scribbling. It could be because they eat crayons, or because it's so messy. But if my unicorn had never scribbled, she would have never learned how to make this masterpiece. So the next time you hear, a unicorn shouldn't scribble, just remember, all great art starts with a scribble. And even unicorns have to start somewhere. The end. Now that we've read Never Let a Unicorn Scribble, we are going to do a different kind of art project this week. March 27th every year is National Scribble Day. It was actually started by the author of this book. So we are going to make our own scribble masterpiece. For this, we're still going to need blank paper. You may need a pencil. You will definitely need either crayons or markers. So let's get started.
Okay guys, today we are going to do something way different from what we normally do for our art projects. You can turn your paper in whatever direction you want. I have mine in landscape orientation, but you can turn it into portraits. You can do whatever you want on this project. We are going to take some crayons or some markers. I've got a pack of neon crayons. You can use your regular crayons. I've got some glitter crayons. You can use markers, you can use colored pencils. We are going to be experimenting. So we talked about scribbling in our book. You guys know that I am not really what I would consider a scribbler. I like, for my drawings, to be nice and precise. So this makes me a little bit uncomfortable. It might make some of you guys a little bit uncomfortable too. But it's always good to try something new. And that's what we're going to do. So, in our book, our unicorn was a scribbler. And they made a scribble masterpiece. So that's exactly what we're going to do. You're just going to pick your crayons. It doesn't matter what color they are. Pick colors you think will look good together. And we are going to scribble. Your scribble can look like anything you want. That's the beauty of it. You can put a border around your page if you would like. I might do that on some of my edges. You can combine whatever colors you want to combine, dark colors, light colors. But the point is, you are going to color every single inch of your page with a scribble. So you can have swirls. You can add zigzags. You can color in little chunks. Whatever you want to do for your scribble masterpiece. And I'm just pretty much using a combination of every crayon in my box. So you're just going to work on that and make your scribble however you want it to look. It's all up to you. And here is my finished scribble. I took my neon crayons and just pretty much did whatever. So your scribble is not going to look like mine. Mine's not going to look like yours because these are really individual. But there is one other thing I'd like to try. Because our book talked about a rainbow sparkle scribble. I am going to add a little bit of glue. Not much. And we are going to add some glitter just to see what it looks like. So I put a little bit of glue on my page. I'm going to take my finger and sort of rub it around. This part's going to get a little bit messy. So we'll see if my scribble survives. So I've got a very, very thin layer of glue. You don't need much at all. And I'm going to take a holographic silver glitter shaker and just sort of shake it out onto my scribble. I'm going to try to get it into all the places where I added my thin layer of glue. Also, we'll try not to get it on every single thing around me because, you know, glitter's kind of hard to get off. And remember, shake it around so that you get the excess glitter off of your page. And we'll see how that looks. I definitely made a gigantic mess, but here is my finished product, my rainbow sparkle scribble. So I can't wait to see what your scribbles look like. I know they're all going to be different and unique, just like you guys. Don't forget to send them to me on Google Classroom or bring them to our next Google Meet. I can't wait to see them.
Dazzle and I hope you liked Never Let a Unicorn Scribble by Diane Alber. And don't forget, make your own great masterpieces on March 27th for National Scribble Day. We'll be waiting.